It just might be that your anger is a far bigger issue than you've realized. Welcome to Wisdom in the Word, where we learn the biblical art of wisdom. Proverbs 16:32 says that he who is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he who rules his spirit than he who takes a city. To get the wisdom out of this proverb, you need to understand what's meant by the phrase the mighty. You see, the mighty back then would have been like, say, an accomplished general, some sort of professional who'd really done well in their field. They're the mighty, they're the powerful. Back then, it was the ancient form of a celebrity, right? The well-known guy because of his accomplishments. Now, nowadays, we don't really understand celebrity very well because celebrity just means well-known because you're well-known, so you're a celeb. But back then, it meant you did something really profoundly powerful, important. And we do have some celebrities who are like this nowadays, who've really done well in their field. They've accomplished quite a lot. And a lot of people look up to them. A lot of people think, wow, man, that'd be great, to do so well in a field, to have some sort of pursuit, produce great financial benefit to others, have an invention that really changes the world, start a company that really becomes one of those, worldwide, world-known companies with great influence and impact in a community. And that all seems great. I mean, it would be wonderful if your pursuits, whatever they are, were hugely successful and really impacted the world. But according to the book of Proverbs, there's something that's better than that. And it's just you learning to control your anger. You controlling your anger. There may be someone who's had incredible success and they're the CEO of a company and they're running this and they're leading that, but they don't control their own anger. Well, they are that person who has taken a city, or they are the mighty, but they don't control themselves. They don't have control over their own spirit. James chapter 1 reinforces this fact when it tells us to be slow to wrath, because the wrath of man doesn't produce the righteousness of God. Your anger is not going to work. You have too much flesh tempting you, and the anger taps into that, and you become a menace when you should be a blessing. And you can undo all the great successes of your life with your bad character, particularly in the area of anger. In fact, I'm amazed at people who will tell me they're not emotional, yet when it comes to anger, they have no problem accessing their emotions. This is an area where we need to control ourselves. Slow down with your anger. Anger causes you to sin. In your anger, do not sin, the scripture says. This is not a casual little simple wisdom tip. This is a key for life. And that's the wisdom for today, that me being slow to anger is actually better than me having incredible success in life. Think about that for a minute.